Hi guys, Will here from WB Trading and welcome back. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the free content that I share with the trading community here on YouTube. So really great to have you back here on the channel as always, and I've got something really exciting to share with you all today in the form of an interview with a client of mine, Fredrik Kasperi from over in Sweden, who's been working with me and trading my strategies alongside me across the last 10 months now, so just below 1 year. And in that time period, he's really grown, really excelled within his trading, not least turning his initial €2,000 starting balance into just above €4,000 as of just a few days ago. So perfect timing on this interview, doubling his account and exceeding a 100% return for the year by literally doing nothing but repeatedly and consistently following the mechanical strategy rules. It really does go to show what's possible when trading with edge across the long term, consistently, along with combining strategies to fuel growth. So as you're about to hear within the interview itself that we recorded just a few days ago via Skype, before he found me and before he began pursuing trading, he was relying on an index fund to grow his money, but he was beginning to realise just how long this truly can take at just a few percent gained each year. He then came across my YouTube videos, he took action, came aboard and learned my strategies. He then joined my mentoring program earlier this year for some added support and hands-on guidance. And the rest, as they say, is history. And since joining me, his results and his feedback really do speak for themselves, as you're about to hear within our conversation. So let's dive into the interview, and within this we cover everything from where Fredrik was before he found me, the impact that trading mechanically has had on his trading, and most importantly the money that he placed within his trading account, what advice Fredrik would give to a trader who's where he was originally, and much more on top of that. So with that, stay tuned and let's get into the interview.
Yeah, I also think for people being in like my position would be really nice to hear me talking.
Yeah, exactly. Really good attitude. Well, let's dive in. So let me start by asking about the backstory. So where were you within your trading before you found me, for example? I think that'd be a really good place to start.
Yeah, of course. So I can't say I did actually do a lot of trading before I found you. Of course, I have I bought some funds like together with my friends. We were talking about funds. How's your fund going? Blah blah. And yeah, so it was more about yeah, funds and not really trading, but actually uh, I started to look at YouTube because I wanted to start with the trading because the funds didn't really give me that direct results that I wanted. So yeah, started to look into trading, and I found a lot of people uh, doing some videos about it, both technical and fundamental, I think it was, yeah. And then I saw your video, saw your videos of yeah, the classic one where you just place an order and then you can walk away. So that was like, oh, right, this dude is is doing something else besides technical and fundamental. So I think that's when I started to look into trading. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So when you were looking into trading, what did you actually want to achieve though, Fred? I'm guessing the index funds and were kind of letting you down. You were basically looking for quicker, more hands-on growth, right?
Yeah, it was like more results, I think, and also more quicker results. I like it was like I can't wait a year for a fund to show me the results of it. Of course, I can do like in the background, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted to have like a yeah, as I if I did like really great trades and blah blah blah, I get profits from it directly. So yeah, that's why.
Nice. Okay, understood. And when you first found my YouTube videos, you probably spent a while watching them all.
Yeah.
But when did you actually decide to take action and come aboard? And more importantly, why did you actually take action?
I think after watching a lot of YouTube videos, both you and a lot of others, it was like the difference between you and the other ones is like mechanical, where you can just place an order and walk away. And it felt really more like mechanical, which I am used to, because in my other job I have, freelance 3D artist or animator, I have watched a lot of tutorials where you absolutely must follow the things that the teacher say to you, and that's why I like your mechanical ways of trading. Uh, and yeah, so I was like, whoa. And then I just wrote hello on Twitter, I think it was, and said I want to try out your strategies. I think it was either the DAX or the pound dollar back then. But now it's called momentum strategy. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And it's interesting because you mentioned that that whole mechanical side of things was probably the biggest thing that stood out to you.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say to me, is it really that easy? Is it as simple as actually just following the rules, or is it too good to be true? What
Mm.
what would you say to those people that would say, isn't that too good to be true?
Um, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, this morning I took a trade on the momentum strategy on was it the euro and the American dollar, I think it was, and it was like shooting right up. And I mean, that's when the strategy really works for you. But if you are really like, I'm into trading, if you are really, really into trading, you can feel it. It's like you should just try one of the strategies. It's not that much money for you. It's like, yeah, come on. It's like, just do it. I can promise you that it will work, but I can't really. It's not like pressing a button. Yeah, it's just you must understand the risk management and all of that. And so it's a little extra time doing just that, and I think that's also uh, my key for profitable trading. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm certainly with you on risk management being key. So let me ask you, how have things changed since actually joining me 9, 10 months ago in terms of capital, how you found the strategies and so on?
Um, yeah, like going up really early for me. But capital-wise, I've been doubling my account, so that's really, really cool. It's really like, yeah, is that possible in my head? Um, and yeah, it's been, people say that trading is the difficult work to do, and I can somehow like understand them, because it's really like a roller coaster, roller coaster with the emotions. Like some days you're really happy, some days you're like, oh my God, I won't do this anymore. If you know what I'm saying. and and the mechanical strategies you teach out is really like just follow the rules. It's like yeah, just do it. It's like I don't know what I should say here, but yeah, I just follow the rules and I have double my account. So they tend to work, you know.
Brilliant. Okay. And yeah, I mean, you mentioned that you've almost doubled your account now, haven't you? So you started with what was it, €2,000, and you're now up
Mm.
just below €4,000 now, are you?
Yeah, I am. I actually holding a bias bar strategy order up, and if that one is closing, I will double my account for 4,000. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant. So if you close that trade out right now, you'd actually have doubled your account. You'd be above €4,000.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really nice.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so you joined my mentoring program about 5 months ago, which gave you access to all four of the strategies. So,
Mm.
two questions to ask here. How have you found the mentoring program? And also, what's your favorite strategy of the four?
Yeah, mentoring wise, I think it's really nice when I can like really ask dumb questions, you know? And um, yeah, so it's really nice to have a person to ask for question ask for answers on my questions. So that's been really nice, and I've also been talking about you with about all the questions. How is at risk? Yeah, oh right. Yeah, how should I do this and that? So that's been really good. And the strategies, I think I tend to like the ones when it's like higher time frame, if that's how you call it. Like
Mhm.
if you hold a position for a week or a whole day or stuff like that. So that would be, I think, swing, of course, and also the bias bar is like lately been my favorite, but also the momentum strategy is absolutely the one that is I'm using all all days. So yeah, momentum and bias bar, I would say.
Nice, nice. Okay, so yeah, the session momentum strategy is a favorite of yours.
Yeah,
The high time frame bias bar strategy is a favorite of yours.
yeah.
Uh, uh, Tell me more about why you prefer those kind of higher time frame trades, the longer term trades.
Uh, yeah, I think that that's because it's the charge isn't jumping up and down so much when you trade the 5 minutes candlesticks. So it's not it's not really a roller coaster with emotions when you trade the 5 minutes actually. So I think that's why I like the higher time frame, even though 5 minutes is really great to trade.
Brilliant. Okay, so if you don't mind, let me ask about your job and how you trade around your job. So you're a graphic designer, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly, or a 3D. So yeah,
Nice, nice. Okay, and how have you found trading around work?
it's working great. I go up in the morning, looking at the charts, placing some orders maybe, and then I mean, then I just start with the usual job with some things or blah blah blah, and then I some days come back to them after your dinner, you know, afternoon maybe. Yeah, so it's working really great for me, uh, and I really like trading because that's like almost the same as being a freelancer because I can like decide myself when or if I'm gonna have a vacation, if I'm going to be able to follow you on the party on a weekend or blah blah. I know that I can I decide myself, and also that's how you, when you trade, you know, it's you can decide yourself. So that's great.
Yeah, so one of the things that's been really important to you is that kind of flexibility and that time freedom,
Yeah.
yeah, that comes with trading.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really, really nice. Because actually my girlfriend have a ordinary job, if you say that. It's not ordinary, but yeah, a job. She's going up in the morning the same time as me, and I'm just sitting in the computer as I have at home, and she's going to her job, and and often she often she can come home and she's like she's quite tired, blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, I trade, I earned let's say 100 pounds today, blah blah blah, and she can sometimes be quite tired coming home, you know.
Yeah, so you've kind of got to experience that other side of having a real job, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also I have had I have been like being self-employed for quite a while, so it's absolutely fits me being a trader.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so let me ask you another question. What would you say to other people who are they're listening to this interview right now? They're
Mm.
struggling within their trading. They're thinking of joining us in trading the strategies. What would you say to them?
Um, yeah, first of all, I would say uh, it's hard to convince people of spending money on something, but I mean, just do it, maybe. But also, I remember when I before I joined you, I didn't really understand what I'm buying. Is it a strategy that you will email me like a text of the strategy itself, or is it blah blah blah? But actually, you get like a login to a platform where you posted, I don't know, for every strategy, maybe 25 or something, 20, and you also share your Excels and charts and chart spreadsheets. Yeah, and so it's so much more than I first didn't know about. I think that's might be like a way of getting people to understand what they are buying. Yeah,
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, now that you're trading well, now that you're trading successfully,
yeah,
now that you know what you're doing, you're trading with confidence. You've more than doubled your account now.
yeah.
Um, what are the goals for the future?
Yeah, so yes, as you also said, I really think the video you posted with Tansin, your other student, was really inspiring. So maybe someday I will do the FTMO tests, and hopefully I can successfully get funded by them. But otherwise, I will just double my account at this time. So that's 8,000. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, brilliant. Well, Fred, thanks so much for jumping on a call with me today. Really appreciate your time. Well done on all of the success. That side, I'll chat to you on our next mentoring call in a few weeks' time. And yeah, here's to your continued success.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Thank you for talking to me. It was really inspiring to get the questions and thinking about where I am at this point. So really.